have one question though for you, and that is, what does the what does the snowman wear on his head? An ice cap.
Nice.
With that, I'll move on
Good.
to, yeah, please move on. We're gonna move on to a man who has traveled quite a ways to be here. And we're very happy to have him come. He's came all the way from St. Cloud, Minnesota. And today, he's going to give us a speech. And the speech today is going to be making the most of what we have. And that man is Mobeen Haider. Mobeen Haider! Making the most of what we have. Thank you, Mobeen.
Who has cooked a dish in his life or her life ever? For cooking, what I have found useful is that right timing is everything. You need to proceed in an order, one task at a time, step by step, to reach your goal of a fine dish that doesn't only smell good, but tastes irresistible. I love cooking myself because this is an interesting thing that you set a goal, you make a plan to achieve it, you have a recipe for it, you work towards that goal, and you achieve that goal. It's like rewarding right away. Like you get the reward for you get your goal achieved like 2 hours. That's what I like about cooking. From this menial task of cooking, what I have learned is one of the most important lessons of life. A lesson for every day. To have a recipe for every day. I learned an interesting perspective recently that I will share with you, but I want you all to help me with something. Which is better long term? Spending money or investing money? Which is better?
Investing.
Why?
You have a return on your investment, right?
Then you have more to spend later.
You are absolutely right. And you have heard the saying that goes, time is money. So I want you all to extrapolate that concept of investing and spending from money to time. Invest the time and be sure to make a smart investment. Invest the time in your personal development. Invest the time in your family. Invest the time in your education. Invest the time in your career. Invest the time in your future. Don't just let the moment pass. Make the most of it and invest it into something that will give you a better return in the future. I myself am one of the laziest person that I know. And if you were to open the alarm app on my phone, you will find alarms like 4 o'clock, 4:03, 4:06, 4:09, 4:10. And in addition to that, the blessing that I see, the snooze button. So for this project, I was supposed to make a timeline of all the things that I do and how much time do I take, and I started with hitting the snooze button. Started counting that how many times do I hit the snooze button before I actually get out of the bed. Results were astonishing. Each time I hit the snooze button, I get 5 minutes of that extra sleep. And on average, I hit the snooze button 3 times each day. That is 15 minutes a day, 105 minutes a week, 5,460 minutes a year. That is like 91 hours. Our working week is like 40 hours. Yeah, I am sorry that I am spoiling those 15 minutes of golden sleep that is as refreshing as the 6 hours, but I have given you almost 5 days that you can invest in yourself, in your development, personal and professional. While managing time, the most important question that stuck with me always was, how do I remain satisfied yet goal-oriented? Because when I set a goal for like a week, there's like 6 days that I am doing something, but my goal is not achieved until the 7th day that I achieve that goal. And what I have learned is by setting up small, smart goals. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. What do I mean by small goals? For example, if you were to build a house, on average it takes approximately 6 months to build a house. And if your goal is just to build that house, you have 179 days of dissatisfaction until the day that you complete your project and you achieve your goal. Let's break down the whole project into small milestones. Getting approval for the finances, getting the piece of land, finalizing the architectural map, groundbreaking, standing up each part of that building structure, working on the interior. When we have small goals to achieve, it's easier to reach them and they give us a sense of satisfaction, hence energy and motivation to work towards the next goal. Same as like in Toastmasters, there is a pathway, there are smaller levels, each level has even smaller projects, and we are supposed to even break down those projects into formulating the template of a speech, writing the speech, practicing the speech, each small milestones in order to get that sense of satisfaction. That is what we work for. So, today I have given you the recipe of a satisfying, successful day. Have a smart goal, make a plan, set small milestones in that plan, and stay positive with a sense of satisfaction. I hope it helps us all, Mr. Toastmasters.
Yeah.